Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. Today, the rumor came out that WWE is thinking of running WWE SummerSlam, the August Spectacular, from Madison Square Garden. I honestly think that that's a really cool idea. New York was kind of like the mecca of the coronavirus at the beginning. And, you know, that was one of the first states that really shut down New York City, you know, with Central Park, as well as, oh shit, what's like that main part of downtown New York City was just like a ghost town, with all the businesses closing and everybody just basically quarantining up and things like that. I think that would be a great way to pay back, as well as WWE, as a way to show, you know, their roots. Madison Square Garden, of course, sort of being like the kingdom of the WWF back in the day, the home of, you know, big shows like WrestleMania. I believe they had, not the first SummerSlam was there, but like SummerSlam 1991, one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time. SummerSlam 1998. That might be the last big pay-per-view that I can really remember, that I know for sure was there. Of course, that was Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Undertaker, one of the biggest pay-per-views of the Attitude Era, in my opinion. I think Survivor Series 2002 was there, but that might be the last big pay-per-view that they've held there. Of course, in 2015, they had the Brock Lesnar live from Madison Square Garden. I think it was Brock versus Big Show, which wasn't really the main event. John Cena versus Seth Rollins in a steel cage, that I think was for the U.S. title. Might have been both belts on the line, one or the other. That was the last special that I can be there. I think they went there for, maybe they went there for something in the last few years, but I can't really remember. Madison Square Garden, of course, you can remember they tried to book a New Japan show there. I think they ended up running it there during WrestleMania, but because of the fact that they were able to get that there, maybe even Ring of Honor getting in there, and saying that they were going to host a show there. WWE said, hey, we got to get back to it. But as a way of paying back to the roots, and as a way as paying back to New York City, and basically trying to tell the country, like, hey, we're back. If you haven't gotten vaccinated yet, go out there and get those vaccinations, because they're available to just about anybody who wants them. I think they'll give them to anybody over the age of 15. That's the real way that this is going to go away, and you know, change the world, and get us back to normal. So WWE, you know, they packed out Tampa. They did have the cardboard cutouts and all. In New York, Madison Square Garden, it's going to cost a good load of money. That's sort of always what they say, the reason why they run Barclay over Madison Square Garden, because of union costs and this, that, and the other. It ends up costing WWE to run a show from there. But I think as WWE trying to show the world that, you know, we are getting back to normal, that's a good way to pay it back. And Madison Square Garden hosting SummerSlam can't be bad. I mean, I know people are ready for wrestling. They want to see live shows, and they want to see good wrestling. So peace out. Good luck to them.